Hey yo, E-King Fight News. Gennady Golovkin just might get stripped of that red belt, the IBF, because there's no agreed fight for his mandatory, and you're looking right at him. Sergey Derevychenko, E-King Fight News. More on this story, guys. Alright, back at it. Sergey Derevychenko, IBF #1 mandatory, who is due for a fight with the champion Gennady Golovkin. K2 Promotions is on their heels right now because they're facing potential backlash if they do not take this fight. You know, the mandatory is right there. He's up for rotation. And it's time for Golovkin to step up and fight somebody, man. It's time. Stop waiting on Canelo. Canelo's out of the picture. Now it's time for Golovkin to step up, man. It's time for K2 Promotions to step up, make a real fight happen. It's time, man. It's time. Golovkin's time is up. Because now the middleweight sharks are closing in on him. And he's got nowhere to run. He's got nowhere to go. It's time to see what he's made of, man. When the sharks are hungry, you know, when they smell that blood, when they feel like the champion might have lost a step, you know, coming off a draw against Canelo Alvarez, now's the time for Golovkin to either drop a belt or defend it. You know, it's one or the other. We're going to have to wait and see. I mean, are they going to pay him step-aside money? Is that how it's going to be? Tom Loeffler, yesterday, or was it a couple days ago, he called a press conference. Calls a press conference to announce nothing. Zero. No announcement. No opponent ready. Presumably, he was looking to announce a fight with Vanes Mitrosian, a junior middleweight that hasn't fought in years. Years. This guy's inactive, sitting at home on the couch, and of course, you know, he's looking at the news like anyone else. Oh, boxing scene. Oh, what? They talking about me now. Vanes Mitrosian, man, out of nowhere. I'm sure he's interested to fight Golovkin. Who wouldn't be? I mean, right now he's the guy that I think a lot of people are looking at saying, man, that I whoop his ass, easy work, man. I mean, Golovkin's a good fighter. No joke about it. He's a good fighter. His star power has increased, but it's not to the point where he can headline his own pay-per-view. It's not to the point where, you know, he can just control Cinco de Mayo and just, you know, headline T-Mobile Arena on his own. There's a reason why Tom Loeffler put in a hold on the MGM Grand in Las Vegas, a smaller arena, when Canelo withdrew from the fight. There's a reason why there were talks of moving Gennady Golovkin over to Carson, California, where he's slightly better known in that area. I mean, Golovkin's not a huge star by any stretch of the imagination, but he is a champion, unified middleweight champion, and it's time to step up and face your challengers, man. It's time. Gennady Golovkin, take this fight. I mean, this is a young, experienced challenger you got here. Is your mandatory. Take the mandatory fight or drop the belt. It's the same situation Canelo was in with the WBC, and you were his mandatory. Canelo dropped that title. You called him a bitch, you called him a pussy, you called him whatever you want. He dropped that belt, and he said, fuck the WBC. That's what he said. So, are you going to say fuck the IBF, or are you going to hold on to that belt, man? Defend it. Defend your titles, Golovkin. He must defend his titles, man. More on this story, guys. Oh wait, let's check out what the fans are saying. Stop ducking! Stop ducking, Saunders, Billy Joe. One guy says time to move up to 168. Triple G, the bum chaser. Fight someone who matters. Wow. Wow. One missing, the WBO, yeah. It's been missing for a while. At Triple G Boxing, what do they gotta say? Can you explain why you won't fight Spike O'Sullivan? Oh man. You know, Spike O'Sullivan reportedly turned down the fight, so that comment makes no sense. Boo Boo Andrade. That's right. Triple G, stop ducking. Boo Boo Andrade is coming for you. Charlos are coming for you. Sergey Derevychenko, they're coming for you. Speaking of Boo Boo Andrade, he's looking at getting a fight. He's looking at fighting this dude Triple G, man. Look at Boo Boo Andrade, man. You know he's ready. This dude been ready. This dude been ready. Boo Boo Andrade been ready. Look at this. Another day in the office, getting ready for whatever might come my way. Ain't no messing with you, cuz. Oh, Triple G, make the fight happen. Let's go. Triple G Boxing is scared. They getting that Triple G, man. I'm telling you. Golovkin need to step up, man. Golovkin need to step up. It's time. It's time for a fight to happen. E-King Fight News, guys. Smash the like button. Sub to the channel. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Y'all know what it is. Oh, but hold on a second. You know what really gets me? You know what really gets me going? The WBC president will unconditionally support what Golovkin decides. Unconditionally. So, okay, the WBC on record, they say they're supporting the bum quest. They're supporting Gennady Golovkin's. They can fight a bum in the streets of Tijuana, Mexico. Golovkin can do that, and they wouldn't bat an eyelash to WBC. They don't give a shit. They don't give two shits about that. Golovkin can fight whoever he wants according to WBC. He's earned it. Get this dude the fuck out of here, man. WBC, man. Get this dude the fuck out of here, WBC, man. It's very regrettable, said Suleiman. All Golovkin did was train for May 5th. This process of physical exhaustion of being away from his wife and daughter, who has just been born, focused on defending his world title, and all that has been truncated and is truly unfair. The WBC will unconditionally support what Golovkin decides to do, as long as it's a worthy fight. Was Jaime Munguia a worthy fight? Jaime. This dude found Jaime Munguia in Tijuana and said, hey, let's make a fight. Man, get the fuck out of here, man. What everyone thinks is that Canelo will be suspended for a period of time, and then he will stage a fight against Golovkin in September, but everything is speculation. What will happen on May 5th? That will determine the future of this rematch. You know, it looks like Golovkin's looking for a bum to fight. You know? It's taken Lou Diabella. You know, Sergey Derevychenko wasn't even being mentioned. It took Lou Diabella, who happens to be his promoter. He had to go to the IBF and say, hey, what the fuck? This mandatory, who's up for rotation, isn't even in talks for fighting Golovkin. Golovkin just had a fight canceled. This guy's willing to step up right now and make a fight on May 5th. And then it's like K2's like, whoa. Hold on a minute. We can't fight him yet. There's no promotion behind them. Get the fuck out of here, K2. K2 needs to get... Yo, Golovkin need to get away from these Klitschko brother promotion company, man. Tom Laughlin needs to be fired. This dude's not a real promoter. This dude just like to talk. He did a press conference to announce nothing. That's the definition of just sitting there liking to talk, man. Get the fuck out of here, man. You can't fight these, man.